Can you draw? Can you resume drawing? What are you doing? What was I doing while I was drawing this? What the hell was I talking about? Hey guys, good morning. By the time you are watching this, I am officially done with finals, and I should have my associate's degree very, very soon. I don't know how other people do this, just talk in one take while, like, over a speed paint or, like, a build or something. It's stressful as hell. I'm trying not to pause it because, like, it'll mess with, like, editing, and I could edit it, but whatever. Anyway, so last week was, technically this week is finals week, but I took most of my finals last week. I took my math and Japanese final and, like, turned in my last bio project. But for some reason, I don't know why this is. My math final was due last Friday. I took it last Tuesday because that's when it opened and I just didn't want to worry about it anymore. My last biology project was due last Wednesday. I actually got extra credit on that, which I was not expecting. It was like a lab report for an experiment, and I thought I did just the bare minimum to get like a passing grade, but no, I got extra credit on it, which is great. Because I'm not a good test taker, and I need that. It was really nice to have that extra cushion for the last biology test. And my Japanese final, it went great, I'm sure. I wasn't super confident on like a few of the things, like a few questions here and there. I'm sure were like a little bit grammatically incorrect, but the proctor said my teacher would be proud of me, so I feel pretty good about it. Meanwhile. For some reason, my biology final wasn't open until yesterday. Hello? Oh, okay. There's like a big pause and inspiration there. I was probably doing something else and I forgot that I was recording. See, I don't usually record speed paints, especially not. I'm trying to get back into recording them more frequently. I'll talk about this in a minute. Just let me ramble about my life for a second. Which is doubly doubly, is that a thing I can say? Oh, which is additionally unfortunate because I also got my second dose of the vaccine yesterday. For, not yesterday when I'm recording this, but yesterday when you're watching this. So I had to make sure to take my test in the morning before I went in for my vaccine because I don't know how I will know when this goes up, but at the moment I don't know how the second dose is going to affect me because everyone, I've heard a few horror stories about the second dose, like making them feel really sick. The first dose was the one that made me feel real sick, so I don't know, my mom, the nurse, says it'll probably be fine, but I don't know, only time will tell, or I guess the description will tell if you want to sneak a peek at how I feel today. I guess just I'll mention it in the description, I don't know. Anyway, I have a lot of emotions, I have a lot of feelings, obviously. I'm done with school now for the foreseeable future. My plan, I'm sorry if this is like a recap for a lot of you, but my plan for the past like 2 years has been taking things one step at a time. Tends to help with my anxiety a lot. So for the past like 2-3 years, my goal was just get my prerequisites out of the way. Prerequisites out of the way. That's step 1. Step 2, I decided eventually was get my associate's degree. And then I'll deal with other things later down the line. So now my plan is a little bit of a addition to that plan is get associates, check. Work with like a quote-unquote real job for the foreseeable future while I like try to do art things online. I don't anticipate making a lot of money from art things online, obviously. You see the views down there. I'm making these for fun more than anything. And then eventually, if I decide that there is like an art career that I want to pursue that I need like a bachelor's degree for, because I just, obviously, if my username is any indication, I kind of just want to do a little bit of everything. So I don't want to like major in anything specific. I just have an associate's in arts right now. So if there's anything specific that I want to get in, sorry. that I want to get into and I want to go back to school for, then I will. But for now, we're just gonna take things one day at a time. There's another big lapse of not drawing. I know I edited one of those big lapses out, but I couldn't find the other ones. I don't know what my thought process there was. Also, what do you think of my hair? As it's growing back, I've been trying a lot of different styles. I know a few weeks ago I decided, what would it look like just slicked back? I woke up the next morning looking like bootleg Bakugo. It wasn't good. I made a TikTok about it. But yeah, I have a lot of feelings, TM. Last week was not a very good week, mental health wise. Last Wednesday, my depression was worse than it had been in a very long time. Partially to do with me finishing up my degree, partially because my dog, who is very old, he is very visibly deteriorating, and he obviously doesn't have a lot of time left, and that's definitely negatively impacted my mental health. Also, my parents, while they are very supportive about, like, my art ambitions, bitch, can you draw? Can you resume drawing? What are you doing? What was I doing while I was drawing this? I don't know. What the hell was I talking about? While they are very supportive of my artistic ambitions, they're also very realistic about it. Which, because I'm sensitive as hell, isn't always fun to hear, even though I know they're partially right. It's just, it's not easy to think about. But yeah, so last Wednesday I was really not doing so hot, for several reasons. And, I saw on my subscriptions that RT posted a To the Moon playthrough, and I was like, you know what? To the Moon has a very special place in my heart. It helped me through my deep depression 6 years ago, whenever I was a freshman in high school. To the Moon was something that really helped me, really resonated with me, and it's my love for it has stayed with me all these years. And watching a playthrough of it for the first time in a while, it really helped with that. So this was the first like big thing I've drawn since, like, coming out of my big, like, finals anxiety the last week. And I just wanted to draw some more To the Moon art. It's been a while. I haven't drawn Johnny in years. For some reason, I forgot his damn hair color. I go back. Yeah, oops, I hit my mic again. I'm sorry. I go back. Oh man, when I first started drawing To the Moon fan art, I would have loved... I found a wiki page for To the Moon that has all their, like, little, like, figure pixel... What are they called? I don't know. It's been a long day, and I've barely done anything. I paste them into Psy in a minute. But, like, I would have loved to have that when I first started drawing To the Moon art, because even in that one, I color picked the colors from, like, my first fan art I ever did of, like, River. And I color picked those originally from the game, where it was, like, at night, so obviously the colors are gonna be a little bit off. I keep hitting my microphone, I'm so sorry. But yeah, I found the wiki off, like, Google Images, because I was looking up, like, wait a minute, is Johnny's hair color black? No, the little protagonist of, there they are, the little protagonist of, Finding Paradise's hair color is black, and I don't know why I confused them, especially since I've been a fan of this game for the better part of a decade, I guess. Wow, it is a decade old now, isn't it? I mean, I didn't discover it until 2014, but it came out in, like, 2011, right? That's crazy. Wow. Kangao, thank you. Thank you for your service. for personally making my mental health better. Johnny has a little mustache and the little pixel guy over there, but I did try it, but then I didn't quite like it, because what I wanted to base this picture off of was, you know, the end of the game when the spoilers, it's a 10-year-old game. when they go to the moon together, when his wish is fulfilled. They're probably a little bit younger than the clothes I drew them in, but you know what? It's fine. But yeah, I was just, oh man, that whole day I just felt so empty, and then I watched a playthrough of To the Moon for the first time in a while, and I just... God, every time I see it, I don't know, I love this game so much. If you haven't watched or played this game for yourself, I highly recommend it. It's such a beautiful story. The music still resonates with me so much too. I just really love this game. And that's probably all I have to say about it. I mean, I've never drawn the platypus before, which was fun. The little platypus doll. And the little origami rabbits. I was very happy with the background. Ooh, for some reason, I don't usually do the backgrounds first. I usually like to color and shade the like people or like characters foreground first. But for some reason I did it the other way around. I did the background first just to, I don't know, make sure that I had it how I wanted it at the time and I didn't like forget later. And oh my gosh, the moon turned out better than I could have hoped. Having the reference picture from the game definitely helped, I'm sure. I was also, right after I like shaded in River's like skirt, I was like, oh, this is good. I have to say, when I first finished the draft for this, it looked a little like something looked off about it, and I knew I wanted to record it just in case it turned out looking good, but I definitely had my doubts. Like, I feel like for as long as I've been drawing, I have these big, ambitious visions of how I want pieces to turn out, and they don't usually turn out that way, but, I'm not upset with how this turned out. I'm quite happy. Maybe I'll feel differently about it in, like, a year or two. Maybe I'll redraw it eventually. That could be fun. I don't know, and I still haven't drawn anything for Finding Paradise. That's crazy. Why? Wait, why haven't I drawn anything for Finding Paradise yet? I think I have, like, a draft. So, oop, it's done. There we go. There's, like, the finished version. If you want to see the full resolution, all of those links are below. But yeah, I know I did, like, a quick draft for, like, Finding Paradise fan art. I know I did fan art for a bird story a while ago, but I still haven't drawn anything for Finding Paradise. When is Imposter Factory coming out? I should probably know that. Anyway, I think that's all I have for you. Thank you so much for watching. If you are finishing up your degree, or starting your degree, or in high school, taking finals, I wish you the best of luck. If you're not in school, if you're working, that's where a lot of my anxiety and depression is stemming from right now. Like, I'm so scared of finding a job, man. If you're working, I have so much respect for you, especially during the pandemic. I have so much respect for you. Anyway, wear a mask, get vaccinated, work hard, study hard. Good luck, I believe in you, I love you. Goodbye.